caps lock, yeast must never come into contact with a liquid when you are adding ingredients. Okay.
You want to come inside? You don't have to.
But we're on a budget here in the Midwest household. Yes, I'm so happy. But really, it's important to acknowledge our flaws. Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I just woke up. Today I thought it would be fun to do a spend time with me style video. I am a homemaker, housewife, for those of you who don't know. Harley wants to say hello. Hi. So this is my dog, but I thought it would be fun to do a spend time with me style video, and we're going to be making, okay, this is her morning greeting. So we're going to be making bread in a bread maker, tidying the house, maybe some laundry, running errands. So I hope you enjoy, and yeah, let's spend the morning together. Whenever I make the bed, I always have the urge to just go lay on it immediately and destroy it because it looks so pretty. Well, hello. Hi. No, stay. Okay. You can tell that I need to work on my disciplining skills, but now we let the puppy out. This is my house, and this is why we put the kitchen to bed, my friends. If you know what I'm talking about, you just know. When I walk into a clean kitchen in the morning, I cannot tell you how happy it makes me. And it really makes my husband happy too. Okay, so we are going to take the hair down, we're going to put on some makeup, and get going on the day. Did not show you too much of my makeup routine because I think I want to do that in a video unto itself. So yes, prep for a makeup tutorial in a different bonus video, but today we're just going to focus on the homemaking, so let's get started with that bread. Oh, she's enjoying the outside. Hello, baby. So I got the bread maker out from the cupboard, and we're going to be using this instruction book to choose a simple loaf that will be ready in about 3.5 hours. Alright, so I have my microphone, our audio quality is improved, and I've picked a recipe. So I'm going to make country white bread. It's a little bit more complicated than a normal bread recipe, but because we're doing it in the bread maker, like, why not? It's going to do all the work for us. This is the recipe we're going to be doing. We have the ingredients. We have the sugar, salt, butter, egg, bread flour from Walmart, and whole milk. I really like whole milk in my cooking because if you're going to use milk, you might as well use whole milk. So 30 seconds in the microwave is more than enough to warm up the milk. And if you didn't know, butter does have measurements on the side of these sticks. So if you buy sticked butter in America, this is what it will look like. So we're just going to measure out 1.5. But So now this is really important. You have to make a little hole for the yeast, and this is what you do when you make bread in a bread maker. And every single bread maker recipe will tell you to do this. So I gather that it's very important. And it says in caps lock, yeast must never come into contact with a liquid when you are adding ingredients. Okay. Now it says snap the baking pan into the bread maker and close the lid. I guess we kind of already had it in the bread maker, but whatever. And then we're going to do menu select, choose the basic setting, loaf size, crust color, and then push start. I don't know why everyone doesn't own one of these babies, because they are amazing. So menu basic 1, which we have, and then we're gonna do loaf size. Can you see it moving up there? 1, 1.5, or 2? Let's do 2, so 3 hours and 25 minutes. Crust color, dark, rapid, light. Let's do medium. And we already have the menu select on the right spot. We don't want to delay time. This is what you would do if you wanted to wake up to fresh bread. And now let's just push start. Oh yeah, guys. Look at that. She is working for us. So it must be noted that I am kind of a YouTuber blogger at this point too. So although I spend most of my day doing homemaking things, I also have to spend a huge portion of my day doing my online content. But it's kind of boring just to watch someone in front of their computer all day. So that's why we're doing this fun stuff. I really like whole milk Greek yogurt, and I'll put some honey in it and cinnamon. I know that's pretty sweet for some people, but it's what I like. I have to get through this giant pile of laundry. Yay. So I thought it would be fun to do a bit of a Q&A. The first question I've been getting a lot lately is books that I would recommend. This is probably because I've mentioned reading books. I listed on my blog, and I will link that below, but I do love Jane Austen. I really like warm-hearted books. I like dystopian teen novels. I like that mainstream stuff, but I also like fantasy, all of that. So I'll link that below. And a lot of you do ask me, what books have inspired you? You know, where do you get this knowledge about femininity? Blah, 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 blah. I learned everything about femininity through 2 avenues, my mother and scripture. So my mother did teach me the importance of maintaining outer beauty through health and wellness, and then makeup on all the accessories and all the fun stuff. But she really instilled in me the value of taking care of yourself. Most of what scripture tells you, and even the examples of women in the Bible, really point to the fact that femininity is about your character. And then because of that feminine character, it will pour over and result into those other areas of your life. In our modern world, we have this like narrative that, oh, men start wars and men have done all these atrocities and men murder and they're evil and blah, blah, blah. But what I like about scripture and my faith and what I believe is that all people are equal in the good and in the bad. One is not morally superior than the other. And because of that, I do believe that we need to have standards for our behavior and know that women can fall into mistakes and sins and problems just as easily as men can. But I really want to continue ferreting out what that destructive behavior is in women and how we can address it. Because if we just look at women and say, OMG, slay girl slay, you're perfect just the way you are,
we're going to be doing a disservice to women. But really, it's important to acknowledge our flaws, as I've spoken about in a previous video. But many of you have also asked about dealing with family members who disagree with you and family members who don't approve of your desired lifestyle. And I just want you guys to know that I do really resonate with the feeling of a loved one not understanding your lifestyle and waving through that conflict gracefully. And the biggest thing I would tell you guys is that word, gracefully. Being graceful in conflict, it doesn't mean that we have to fully agree with the other person or that we have to fully obey what they want us to do. If you've shared your heart, shared your perspective, and they still don't support you, all you can do is tell them, I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope you know that I'm very happy with my decision, and I hope we can move forward in this relationship while agreeing to disagree. And if the traditional life truly settles in your heart well, and if it's truly what you dream of, I would encourage you to hold on to that tightly and to not let people sway you in one direction or the other. Remember that you have to live your life, not them. You're going to have to be the one to wake up at home and do your homemaking, not them. You're going to be the one bearing the children, not them. It's your life and you only have one to live. I strongly recommend that you do not live your life for anyone else but you and your Lord. My podcast listening probably won't appeal to a lot of you, but I do like listening to podcasts about the internet, the dark net, the stock market, entrepreneurship, and history. Growing up, my favorite Disney movies weren't the Disney princess movies. My favorite Disney movies were The Road to El Dorado or Treasure Planet, The Lost City of Atlantis. I really liked those adventure style movies, and I'm still like that to this day. So even though I talk about femininity and all of that, like I've said so many times, it really has nothing to do with girliness. I like romance and all of that, but I also really love adventure and learning, and that's what my podcasts are as well.
So now it's time to deal with this mess and put all the laundry away. She's been outside all morning. You enjoying? You enjoying the perfect weather? Yes. Do you want to come in? You want some food? You want to come inside? You don't have to. We have some fresh pillowcases, so I'm going to switch up the pillowcases because we should probably be doing this every, 4 days. If you have acne, I've heard that switching up your pillowcase a lot can be really helpful. I've never done something like this where we're just at home and hanging out, but oh, there goes Harley after a squirrel. My dog is chasing squirrels outside. And I'm starting to smell the bread, so hopefully that turned out okay. I'm feeling like I don't know, I've never made bread with butter, so it might be kind of weird. But yeah, so this is my satin pillowcase I use because when I used to dye my hair a lot, I struggled with a lot of hair breakage. So I like my satin pillowcase. You can buy them from Walmart. I bought this from Bed Bath & Beyond. I think it was $4. Silk is obviously the better choice. But we're on a budget here in the Midwest household. Now, not everybody likes to do this, but you can get pillowcases second hand. That's what this one is, and it has this beautiful embroidery. So, you know, not everyone wants to lay their head on a secondhand pillowcase, but I truly believe if you wash it and it was in good condition when you bought it, who cares, you know? You sleep on a hotel pillowcase and that has probably seen a lot more action than a secondhand pillowcase ever would have. Just saying. Alright, so now we have empty laundry basket, just some dryer balls that got stuck in some of the laundry. I'm going to bring this back and then check up on the bread. Alright, welcome to the laundry room. You can see that the people before us were in the laundry spirit when they put this border up on the wall. So, I've put these back, and if you were curious, these are wool dryer balls. I really like them. They kind of like smash against your clothes in the dryer and like help it dry faster. So we can see the bread is baking. It's looking a little lumpy. But I feel like all the bread I make is kind of lumpy. This is, oh my gosh, there we go. This is what I'm wearing to the store. Still got my skirt. I like to put on a little bit of a cute heel. Got the purse. Let's rock, fam. Oh, and the bag. Yeah. Bye, baby. Be back soon. You're so cute. Oh, okay. No. Bye. Love you. She's so cute. Goodbye. Yes. This is also beautiful in here, so I need to walk away before I buy it all. I didn't film my inside Walmart because I just don't want to be that lady. Stayed strong, didn't buy any flowers, and now we're headed back home. Harley says, hello, everybody. Yeah, she just wants to pet Shushu. Oh, yes, baby. This is her. Jeez. Oh, goodness. Hey. Hello. Hi. Let's go check on our flowers, huh? So pretty. Got my garden clogs. And look at that, it's on warm and it's lumpy. Cool! I think it's ready. Yes! I'm so happy. But this is cool. I'm into it. Again, bread isn't super pretty when you make it from home and you're not trying to make it pretty, but it will taste amazing. So I'm gonna eat a piece of this because I'm hungry. And then we will go for a little bike ride, and then that's the morning with Mrs. Midwest. Crust color is medium, it's perfect. This is great sandwich bread. I'm so happy. So good. Now I'm just gonna be putting some things into the dishwasher, and you can tell I'm a total barbarian with how I load the dishwasher, but you know, this is real, this is me, this is who I want to be. that we cannot forget about bread, whether you make it by hand or in the bread maker, is that it will get moldy in probably 5 days, and so you have to eat it. It's not like store-bought bread where there's a ton of preservatives, so this bread will start to have green mold on it in 5 days. Try to keep it in a not moist environment, but don't let it dry out either. So yeah. So I've switched into some cargo pants because I don't want my skirt to catch in my bike wheel and like kill me.
All right. Now we're on the bike path, not quite in the downtown. There's this nice, beautiful bike path that I like to take. It leads us right to the library, so yeah, just enjoy the views. We're headed to my favorite part, which is this like foresty kind of area, and it's just beautiful. So I'll show you a little bit about that. I'll show you a little bit of that as well. All right, we made it. It's about a 5-minute bike ride. Alright, we have the books and I renewed one, and we're just gonna bike home, and that'll be the end of your morning with me. Biking and vlogging, probably not a good idea, but I'm on a trail, I'm not on the road, so I think we're okay for now unless I run into a pack of children or something. Oh man, anyways, just want to say thank you so much for spending the morning with me. I'm sure to some of you it seems like I don't get up to a lot, but these peaceful mornings are truly my favorite. So thank you for watching, and if you want to spend more time with me on these type of vlogs, let me know. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, like the video if you like the video, and as always, have a wonderfully blessed, fresh, and feminine day, my sisters. Love you forever. Goodbye.